Hi kindergartners, Miss Potter here, and I hope that you are having a totally awesome day today. Today we are going to talk about what makes a kindergarten star and how we can be successful. I'm going to give you a couple clues to see if you can guess. Just pay attention to me. Do you think you know what we're going to be learning about? If you said listening, you are right. We are going to be learning about listening and how to be an online listener. I'm going to share a PowerPoint with you. It is called How to Be an Online Listener. What is a listener? Go ahead and take a guess and get that guess in your head. I'll give you a few seconds. What is a listener? Well, we're going to find out. So if you had trouble, just wait. We're going to figure it out. All right, I have a song here with some lyrics that I'm going to sing to you. Listen and pay attention because I'm going to ask you to sing it with me after I do it. And remember, I'm not the best singer, but that's okay. All right. Eyes are watching, ears are listening, lips are closed, hands are still, feet are very quiet. You should really try it. Listening well, listening well. All right, did you like that song? I want you to try it with me. And if you can't read, that's okay. Just try to sing along and keep up with me. All right. You can even point when I say eyes or ears. Let's try it. Are you ready? Eyes are watching, ears are listening, lips are closed, hands are still, feet are very quiet. You should really try it. Listening well, listening well. Great job, singers. Thank you for singing that with me so I didn't have to sing all by myself again. All right. We're going to watch this video later. So what do online listeners do? Let's see. What do? They give 5. Go ahead and show 5 fingers and hold it up. Online listeners give 5, but what does that mean? First, they have ears that are listening. They are ready to listen. 2, eyes on me. Your eyes will be on the presenter or the speaker. So if your classmate is talking, you are listening and you have eyes on them. Or if I am speaking, ears are listening and eyes are on me. 3, mouth is quiet. You shouldn't be talking when a friend or a classmate or your teacher is talking. 4, hands and feet are still. You are keeping them still and not moving them around. And 5, face forward. You should always be facing your screen, whether it be a laptop, a tablet, an iPad, or a phone. However you are watching this, your face should always be forward so you can see what's happening. That was called Give Me 5. All right, so I have some pictures on the screen. We need to figure out which students are online listeners. Who are doing a good job of being online listeners? Go ahead and think. You can use your finger to tap your screen to see if you know which ones are listening. All right, let's check. All right, the boy in the green shirt on the left is listening. He's holding his hand up to listen. The student on the right, she is listening very patiently and she's quiet and making sure that she's making eye contact with the speaker. The boy in the middle with the plaid shirt, he is holding up his finger to say shh, so others are listening. Now let's talk about those friends that are not listening. This boy in the yellow shirt, he's not listening. He looks like he's yelling and maybe being loud. The girl in the bottom left-hand corner is doing a handstand. Do you think she's listening? No, she's just playing around doing her handstands. And in the bottom right corner, the boy with the green shirt, there's no way he can be listening because he's sleeping. Oh no! All right, here are some tips for how to listen during your virtual live meetings with your teacher. Always turn on your camera. We'd love to see your faces. Mute your microphone when it's not your turn to speak. Unmute to speak when you are ready to talk and your teacher calls on you. Turn off and put away distractions. Listen to others. And always use kind words. Treat others the way you wish to be treated. Awesome job for following along with me with that PowerPoint. Next, I have a video. It's a story about Howard B. Wigglebottom learning how to listen. So go ahead and listen to this video. I'm going to pull it up very quickly. Alrighty, friends, just sit back and watch the video.
Meet Howard B. Wigglebottom. Howard is always in trouble in school because, well, Howard just doesn't listen. During story time, instead of quietly listening, Howard bounces around the room.
Howard B. Wigglebottom, please sit down, be quiet, and listen. Howard, please sit down. Oh, Howard B. Wigglebottom, you're bouncing too close to the fan.
But Howard doesn't listen. At lunchtime, his friends try to warn him.
Hey, Howard, watch your step.
But Howard doesn't listen. After lunch, Howard's friend tries to tell him something important.
Blah, 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 blah.
But Howard doesn't listen. On the playground, Howard's teammates try to help him.
Keep your eye on the ball, Howard.
But Howard doesn't listen. In the art room, the teacher reminds the class.
Kids, try to keep the paint on your paper, okay?
But Howard doesn't listen. So the teacher asks him to take a time out. He feels sad. Howard does not like being alone and in trouble. He thinks and thinks about his day. Howard makes up his mind. From that moment on, he will try very hard to be the best listener he can be. The next day, Howard does listen during story time. He waits for his turn to talk and then asks a question about the story. Howard gets a big star because Howard is really listening. While walking home, Howard uses both his eyes and ears to help stay safe. Howard is really listening. When Howard gets home, he listens to his mother.
Please hang up your backpack and clean up your room now. Okay, Mom.
Howard gets extra time to play and have fun.
Awesome ears, Howard.
Time for a bedtime story. Please brush your teeth first, Howard.
Howard is really listening. Howard B. Wigglebottom is really listening. Almost all of the time.
Alrighty, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed that. I know I did. Alright, now it's time to meet with your teacher in the live session. You will need to print the listening ears below this video and have some crayons or markers ready. If you are not able to join your teacher live, that's okay. There are some instructions below on what to do.